Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be creating this makeup look, surprise surprise, and I decided to do a whole look around the Kylie Jenner lip kit in Mary Jo, and I just totally fell in love with this colour. It's a beautiful bright red. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, and it's going to suit a lot of different skin tones and ages as well. I just absolutely love it. And I just decided to keep the eyes very neutral, very basic, very simple, and the main focus to be beautiful bronze dewy skin and the pop of colour on the lips. So I really hope you enjoy this tutorial. I'm so excited that I finally got my hands on a lip kit, and I do have more on the way, so as soon as they come I will do like a first impressions video and I'll match up some more dupes for you guys. But I also do have a dupe series if you're interested, and I'll leave that linked up above here. But if you want to stay tuned and watch this makeup look, then just keep watching. Bye! So before we get into the video, it's so important to look after your skin. So I'm going to apply a little bit of serum and moisturizer, and then I'm also going to put some lip balm on my lips. I'm using the Instant Lip Effects, and this is like a serum for your lips, and it just makes your lips look much more plumped within a few minutes. So I always use that before I apply my makeup, and then I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids. I'm using the Stay On Straight from Benefit as per usual. Now I'm going to go into Core, which is a really nice matte transition brown, and taking a fluffy blending brush from Blank Canvas, this is the E41, I'm going to blend it right into the crease. So I'm going back and forth, getting the majority of the colour right into the crease and slightly above, and then whatever's left on the brush I'm going to blend it all over the lid. I want the finished look to be really buffed out and really seamless, so I'm really going to focus on the blending. Next I'm going into Forza, which is a deeper reddish brown, and taking a goat hair blending brush again from Blank Canvas, I'm going to start buffing this into the outer corner and bringing it about 3/4 of the way in, but keeping the inner corner free. So when I go in with another darker color later on, I'm going to get that very kind of gradual effect. So it's going from light to medium to dark. So for this color, I'm mainly focusing it on the outer corner, and then whatever is left on the brush, bringing about 3/4 of the way in. Next, taking the E27 from Blank Canvas Cosmetics. This is a very tiny detailed brush, and it's very handy for putting colour into the inner corner. I'm just dipping into a matte white eyeshadow. This is Gesso from MAC, and it's just the brightest white that I had laying around. So I'm just going to pop this right into the inner corner and bringing it about 1/4 of the way in. And once I have the colour in place, I'm going to go back with a blending brush and just blend to make sure that it's all completely blended and seamless. Now I'm going into Hickory, which is a darker brown. I'm applying this using a pencil brush, and I'm just focusing it on the outer C. So I'm just putting it right in the outer corner there, right into the crease, and then right down into the lash line. So it's kind of creating a C shape on the outer corner. And then going in with my goat hair brush, I'm going to buff and blend out any harsh lines and make sure that it's kind of blended into the second color. So now I'm just applying some gel liner. I'm using the MAC gel liner, I believe it, but any gel liner will do the job perfectly. And then for lashes, I'm using the Velour Fluff and Edgy lashes. I love these, they're so beautiful, and they are a little bit expensive, but they do last up to 30 wears, I believe, so it's definitely worth the money in the long run. So now moving on to the face for primer, I'm using the Matte Rescue Primer from Benefit, which is brilliant for keeping oil at bay. And then I'm taking my L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is my favorite foundation, and I'm mixing 2 shades together because, as you can see, my foundation does not match my face in the slightest. So because I have tan on, I'm matching the foundation to my neck. So I mix my usual color, which is the W3 with W6, which is fairly freaking dark, but look, I'm going for that very bronze dewy glow today, and as you can see, once it's blended, it matches my neck perfectly. So now I'm going in with my NYX HD concealer, and I've been using this for the last couple of months and I absolutely adore it. And this is in the lightest shade, I believe. And I'm just going to apply this in a V shape under the eyes, down the center of the nose, center of the forehead, Cupid's bow and chin, you know the drill. And then I'm going to buff it out using a damp sponge. And This baby was $1.50 from Penny's. I ain't even gonna lie, and it did the job absolutely perfectly. It's been such a long time since I buffed out my concealer using a sponge, and I've recently started doing it again, and I love it. I just love the flawless finish that a damp sponge gives to your makeup and your highlighter. Next, I'm taking my Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and I just put a little bit on the back of my hand and just dipped the tip of my sponge into it and just stippled it onto the face, just on the cheekbones and just slightly above the brow bone, and it's just going to give that gorgeous dewy glow to the skin. For bronzer, I'm using MAC's Give Me Sun, and I love using this during the summer because it gives you a very gorgeous natural sun-kissed glow. So I'm just applying this where the sun would naturally hit, so around the outer corners of my face, my forehead, and I'm also just putting a little bit right under my cheekbones to create a little bit of definition on the face. To set everything in place, I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte in 02 Pink Blossom, so I'm going in with my normal powder, and I'm just applying this right under my eyes again in the V shape, and this is going to brighten up the under eye area. And then I'm going to very lightly dust it over any areas that I want to lighten, so just right under my bronzer and my Cupid's bow and on my chin, and also the center of my forehead as well. Skipping the blush and going straight to highlighter, which is my favorite thing at the moment. I'm using my Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop, which is just heaven, and I'm applying this on the apples of my cheek and bringing it back up to the top of my cheekbones, and then I'm going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm taking the darker bronzer shade, and I'm just going to apply this just from, say, the corner of my eye right up, and this is just going to give a more kind of three-dimensional look to my highlighter. So now I'm going to go in and fill my eyebrows. I'm using the new Benefit Precisely pencil, and I've been using this a lot lately, and I actually like it a lot more than I do my browsings, which is a major surprise because you know that is like my holy grail eyebrow product. So I'm really liking this new pencil, and I had a quick change and did my hair and everything, and now I'm just going back to applying my highlighter. I'm using the MAC's Gesso again, which is the matte white shade I used earlier, and I'm just applying this right under my brow bone and also right in the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going in with my J Manual nude pencil, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on the waterline. I know a lot of people feel really weird about this, but it's just going to tie the whole look together and really make your eyes pop. I also put a little bit of the Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector right on the top of my shoulders and also on my collarbone, just to kind of give that gorgeous dewy glow to the whole entire look, I guess. And then I'm going to finish off with the star of the show, which is my Kylie Cosmetics Mary Jo K. So when you're working with bright colors, you want to focus mainly on the liner, so I'm taking it very slow and making sure I apply the liner perfectly, because once you apply your lipstick there's literally no going back. So focus on your liner, take it really slow and make sure it's perfect before you go in with your lipstick. I like to fill in my entire lip with the liner because I think it makes my lipstick last longer, and it also keeps my lips nourished. And then all you need is the tiniest little bit of lipstick, and with these matte lipsticks a little goes a long way, and you don't want to keep layering on layering because that's when your matte lipstick is going to crack and flake off. So you only need the tiniest little bit of lipstick, so just mainly focus on your liner when working with matte lipsticks, or liquid matte lipsticks even. So that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you enjoy this look, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will make my day, and of course I'll see you guys in my next video.